Good morning, guys.
It turns out that today's day in the life is really medical heavy. And I realized yesterday, as I had quite a few, I guess, kind of maintenance medical things to do on this Wednesday, I was like, wow, it's crazy. Numerous times throughout the day, I was doing things to maintain my body, but it didn't overtake my day. What I mean is, it used to be, before Trikafta, I was just constantly coughing all day long and I couldn't escape it. And I loved being able to take breaks throughout the day. So you see me here doing my best and mists, and then I get to take a break and do some dishes or something else. And I am just so thankful for the fact that, one, I have all the medications that I need to keep my body going, and two, that I get to like take breaks and not cough all day, every day. So my life have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. Every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Yes, I will sing of the goodness of God. I was ready to get some things done, which meant putting this coat away. And then after I put it away, I realized, oh, beach towels, coats. Beach towels, coats. But that kind of describes the weather the last few days.
We got a shipment in the mail, which typically means either something for our store or something for Mary's body. And that's what this was.
Trikafta! Oh, that's a fashion statement right there. But I realized I needed to switch out the hummingbird feeder. Sometimes I fill them up and put them in the fridge when they're clean. Oh, do you see what I'm showing right there?
That plastic bag is something else medical going on. Mary's doing a 24-hour urine study, and she has to keep the urine in this biohazard container in the fridge.
It was delightful. It went just fine.
They're measuring, I don't know what that urine study is measuring.
I don't either. I Googled it.
It's something in relation to figuring out the fatigue, and because Mary's blood work is sometimes off because of her immunoglobulin therapy, they wanted to do the urine study.
Yeah, basically trying to get a look from all angles to try to figure it out.
Oh wow, what's going on here?
Well, I was trying to figure out how to get this in the house without it dripping everywhere. I am not sure if I was successful or not, but yeah. Okay, and now I am picking up a bunch of medical stuff off the table because it all collects.
And now you're getting your little stool out where you climb up to the top of the fridge and start your VHS player.
Peter's amazing, and he brought down my VHS player from the 3rd floor, which he hooked up to this little TV and he put it on the fridge because that was the place where we thought it would make most sense.
Mary she doesn't like to watch old movies, she likes to listen to them. And so I told her, like, I'll sit down and watch one of these movies with you. And she's like, oh, I don't want to watch it. I just want to listen to it while I work.
Yeah, so I was working on dun 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 the dishes.
Cleaning the kitchen.
It's a good feeling when it's done. It's quite a commitment, but anyway, got it done.
Yeah, just worked on dishes and refilling soap containers and all the things.
Partially why I wanted to put more soap in that. Oh look, the
hummingbirds at the hummingbird feeder.
Oh,
off it goes.
Yeah, so when I went to buy soap last time, like I ordered it for Walmart pickup or something, they didn't have the gently scented one. They had the super duper scented one, and Peter and I both dislike it. So I added more of some of the leftover unscented kind.
Oh yeah.
So it
Much
would like
better.
dilute it. Yeah.
Yes. We just don't like the strong scents.
It doesn't work for us.
Mary had got, a long time ago, she got this little stack, what do you call that, stairs?
Like a
the cabinet.
can organizer.
It works really good for our mugs.
It's slightly too small, so like every time I get a mug, I think that it's probably gonna fall on my face.
That's true.
It's a little nerve-wracking, but it kind of works. So this is the break I'm talking about. I'm listening to my old Heidi movie and just really enjoying this freedom that I get to do housework.
Load a dishwasher.
I couldn't do all this for so long, so it really is meaningful to me. Even though I don't always want to do it, but I do see that it's a gift.
And it does help that we have a dishwasher.
Oh, yes. Oh, I was literally about to cry when it was ending that movie. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good. Just cleaning up. You guys know the drill.
Coffee station. We tend to make a mess over there when we make our coffee half asleep in the morning. You know.
I love that our kitchen came with that little tiny, like...
Oh yeah, it's a perfect little coffee spot.
Yeah. Oh, and then I remembered how dusty it was when I put the VHS on, so I was like, I'm gonna dust that. It just needs it. So part of today, I was trying to process, when am I gonna do, I needed to do Subcutaneous Ig. I also needed to flush my port. I was also doing that 24-hour urine sample thing. And I believe I also had to fill up my pill case.
Yeah.
So there was a lot I needed to do, but I just, you know, went throughout my day, took it as it came. Oh, I was so excited to catch that. You guys, there's no way I could ever capture all of the cuteness of this cat. He is so sweet. He just loves snugs. Right now, he doesn't look like he likes it, but...
We were in the working room. I was working on taxes and business stuff yesterday for most of the day, and Harry was just a little snuggle bug, and I'm sitting at my kind of bar height, like standing table desk, and so he can't jump up there, but he comes and he like does that little stretch thing beside me and wants to get up, and then he crawled on top of my back while I was working. And
I mean, come on, that is so cute.
He's a little bit of comic relief amidst the stress of the day.
Yeah, it was a lot of work up there that Peter was working on, and I know the task isn't finished, but Peter, you're doing a good job.
We really love running our business, but some of the administrative side of things, there's some days where you just gotta get the work done. But we took a break and had some lunch, and those are some of my homemade pickles I'm gonna put on my sandwich.
He's loving those, so if you guys ever wanna try making those, he highly recommends it.
Yeah, basically, spicy pickles are the best.
And they're super expensive to buy them in the store, and they're not expensive to make at home. I was trying to use up this kind of shriveled old orange, as you can see, and we ate it and it tasted delicious, and it didn't matter that it was shriveled and old.
Ooh.
Does that make you want a sandwich when you watch that?
It kind of does.
This stuff was on sale at Aldi.
It's kind of very garlicky, and we both weren't sure about it when we first tried it, but then the more we eat, the more we like it.
So here was this was later, I guess, in the afternoon when he was still working. I was like, you need to stretch, you need to breathe.
She's
just
like,
take a breath.
Let out some stress.
You need to breathe.
And I was like, I'm done, I'm getting back to work. She's like, come on.
Breathe, Peter. So this is where I did my Subcutaneous Ig the last 2 weeks, so I had to bring my stuff back out into the other part of the house, and I spotted a hairy boy.
That was Harry's bed in his room, and Ollie was in his bed downstairs.
Ollie's been so funny. He loves laying there and like looking out the front windows and stuff.
Yeah, I think he kind of feels like he's king of the house because he can hear upstairs, he can see outside, he can see the downstairs.
Good point.
And there, let's face it, there's no good way to fold a sheet.
Well, I knew I was gonna take it up and put it on. If that's for the upstairs bed.
Okay. So there's no need to actually fold these. Let's just roll them up.
Yeah, they're clean. They were on the floor, but they were clean.
Yeah.
Man.
So now it's time to fill the comblers.
Oh, look, that was pretty satisfying when they all opened up. Boop, 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 boop.
What were you listening to?
I think I was listening to Psalm 18. So I put Psalm 18 on like audio Bible. There's a free Bible app, YouVersion Bible app, and it will read it to you. And I really appreciate that. All right. And then while doing my medicines, I realized how many medicines I was running out of, like magnesium and melatonin and a few different things. So I also placed an order for those.
From the pharmacy.
Good morning.
Or were those just ones that you didn't get at the pharmacy?
I ordered those ones from Walmart pickup.
Oh, nice.
Oh yes, so we have a Walmart pickup on Friday.
Oh, good to know.
All right, this was the part of the day where it started getting real, where I was like, I need to start dinner, and I was shaving that beet, and I knew that I needed to put my apron on, and that's an apron my mom made for me many, many years ago. So I put my apron on, and I was like, we were about to go for a walk, the three of us, and I was like, let me just get this ready before we leave.
Look at these colors.
They're gorgeous.
We really feel like eating beets, like roasted beets. Last night Mary was like, don't you feel so healthy when you eat these?
I don't know what they have in them, but it feels super healthy. So I ended up putting some olive oil or avocado oil or something, and honey and some salt.
And you roasted them?
Yeah. Ollie loves to bring his big orange ball on our walks. It's like the cutest thing, and people ooh and ah at him because he's so cute.
Look, he's got his ball. And it had been raining the last few days, so it was good to get out and take a walk. And Ollie, as you can see, successfully
Oh dear,
buried.
it just went from the poo bag to the cracker bag.
We made some Ritz cracker chicken, which, is that a thing?
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
So we let that cook, and while it was cooking, we cleaned the table because we needed to flush Mary's port. And so that was another medical thing of the day.
Oh, there's the pee bowl. That was the toilet I needed to use all day so that I could collect all my deposits.
So this is probably gonna be the fastest port change you've ever seen because it's in fast motion, but we just got it done and keep that port happy.
Oh my goodness, here we are celebrating this teeny tiny jar.
It was the jar from our curry paste that we had, and Mary cleaned it out, ran it through the dishwasher, and she thinks it's adorable.
Because it is. So we finished my port, we unloaded some more dishes, and then our dinner was ready. So we ate this delicious food. Actually, I can't say it was like the most delicious thing ever, but it fed us.
It was good. Like, the chicken was good, the vegetables were good. It was a good dinner.
I thought you were gonna like pound my...
Yeah, we definitely like...
maybe we were having some communication barriers.
We need to rehearse our handshake there. And coffee after dinner. Sometimes you just need it.
This was a 2-walk kind of day.
Yeah.
Because we decided to go for another walk after dinner, and Ollie did not complain about that. He was all about that. I decided I wanted cat snuggles while I did Subcutaneous Ig today. So I decided to just go ahead and do it up on the bed so he could come snuggle whenever he pleased. However, I didn't take into account the fact that I needed him to not come when I was getting ready to stab myself. So I had to go wash my hands again, re-alcohol, and I put a pillow in the cat door in our door so that he couldn't fit through. But all in the end, once it was all covered up and good, Harry came for some cat snugs.
The progression as I put together this footage was pretty funny. It started with him like, oh, I want snugs, and Mary's doing her sub-Q, and then as time goes on, he just nestled down and was laying under the blanket. He loves a good chin scratch.
Oh, look at him. Oh, he is so sweet.
So sweet. And then this one,
He
I
was
just like
laying on the needle, and he was like, you know what, girl, it's okay. I got you.
and your watch wanted you to stand up and you're like, look at my cat.
Oh, this is what Peter was doing while I was doing sub-Q. This is so exciting.
So this is the closet, like when you come in from the garage, and it's just been kind of, we had tubs in there. There's the after, we got this shelving unit, and all the electronics are up on the top. But that's our day, guys, and now we're all in bed, wrapping it up for another day in the Frey life.
And I was having some milk so I could take my last dose of Trikafta for the day. And with that, we will say,
as always,
we will see you tomorrow.
good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. Oh, you silly boy. Ali said you silly boy. Oh, did you see the cat? That was hilarious.